Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first pass falls incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. Face second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Return it.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds Aguilar. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. Two men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Now Jackson on third down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Ready?
Kicks the handoff, now Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made in close. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one's to Andrews out right. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Motioning left is their running back. Here's 2nd and 2. He's on the move. And the Packers are there.
Come on now, come on, come on, come on. You're not playing big man football. Let's go, baby.
On that big stop.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Out of the gun, here's Jackson.
It's 4th and inches, yo. 4th and inches. You got Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. Let's go, man. To blow your ass out, cuz.
Occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here we go, set. Cycle.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
On the ball.
Working quickly here. Play fake, it's Love. Taken in by Dodge. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Running on first here with Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
17. 38.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Strike. Check. Strike. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's brought down after getting this to the 17, into the red zone. Working quickly here. From the 17. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready?
Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And this is picked up by the Ravens. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And Baltimore finishes the return of the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Striker, 3-3. Right, right. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Drill green. Set, ready. Green jack. Set, go.
Love from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Black shot. Blue strike. Blaster, 6. You, yellow. Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He's got Watson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Yellow.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson.
Better stop making them niggas jump around out there now. We're balling that shit up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not
There
open
you
very
go,
often.
there you
It
go.
only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Right blue. Edo blue. Claude red. Ready?
Love to throw again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Black open. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team who are just a yard or inches short on fourth down? Every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
Let's go. Six, level. Hut.
They're going for this. He connects downfield on 4th. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
Ready, break. Red, cycle. Ready. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. White. Hut.
Love looking to pass. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
5, 6. Ten cycle. Clock, 10. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Faster.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Green. Green jack. Set.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Field, black. Down. Black shot. Ready.
Love. Caught near the goal line. And that's good for a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Packers looking for a score before halftime. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Dillon. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Already. 13.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hands up.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Out.
Lamar out of the pistol. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. This is ahead for about 5. Jair Alexander with the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Packers putting 6 defensive backs out there defending pass on this 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Hey, Ozzy, sit out. Already. Ready, shot. Middle.
Running back sent in motion left.
Get up.
4th down, here's Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Come on, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Set. 43 rail. Ready.
Love now. He's on the move. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Set. Ready. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
They send a man in motion.
Set. Cut.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set. Cut. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. The 27-yard look here. And the kick by Folk is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down. Here's Lamar. Finding Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Packers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Let's go.
He's back to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Crack all 80. Alert.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tre'Davious White there on the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Mustang 19. Catch.
First throw for the backup now. finds a seam down the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Handoff, running right, Jacobs. Works his way to the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. Working quickly here. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 13. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Love. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running right with Mitchell. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. They kick the running back in motion. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Getting out to his left. He'll try and run this. And he slides down. We'll see what the business is with this penalty flag. This could be coming back. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Middle. Sit up.
They'll run here, following the penalty. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Alpha, sit on. 180. It's on. You. Sit on.
Lamar now from the gun. And they pick him off again. And the Packers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Play fake, it's Love. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in the hurry up here. Mitchell gets it from the gun. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. From the 44 here on 2nd down. He finds Mitchell complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Connects with Bateman. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw for Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Gets this to Bateman. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead... This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. A give to Mitchell, running left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, report.
Pressure coming, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Go back to your shotgun play, man.
Room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catch.
And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Striker, 3, set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Come on, set.
Throwing his love on 3rd. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Jacobs running behind center. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They stick with Jacobs. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Going run again with Jacobs. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. This 32 yards out on the right hash. The kick by Folk is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Trying again following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
No, we changed it. Get up.
Looking to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. On first down, Jackson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
13. Shut up.
Another try following the sack. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. The team total is now.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking something slowing us down.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Brandon McManus sets the kickoff.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the limit. And we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson looking to throw right away. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Here's Jackson to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's 2nd and 7. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson flush to his right. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Here's Jackson.
He'll dump that one off to Mitchell.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now it's Jackson.
They want to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 26.
22 needle. Ready?
Off the play fake, Love.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Play action. Now Jackson on the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Rashad Bateman.
33 yards.
And the Ravens have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Packers nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here we go. Here we go. 43 rail. Hut, hut.
To throw now. Here's Love.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Watch out now. 50 shots. 17 set.
Play action this time with Love.
That's complete to Wicks.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hut.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Check right.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
52 blaster.
To pass, here's Jordan Love, eluding the pressure right.
He finds his receiver, Watson.
Hurry.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Love looking to throw it. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Luke Musgrave.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7.
To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up.
Keep running that black man. Keep running that black man.
7-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about
No, we typical niggas, man. We gonna kill the black man and leave the white man alone. That's how the world's going. Let's go, man.
Like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready. Black swap. Hut, hut.
A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Cycle.
Here's Love. Flushed out right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5.
10. Ready.
Love, they go play action now. Touchdown, Packers!
Romeo Doubs
from 8 yards out, and the Packers have taken the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Throwing is Jackson.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Jackson now.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now.
Now it's Jackson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jackson.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Following the interception, Love flush to his right.
There's a ball deep from Musgrave.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. McManus now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
His throw incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Now, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Jackson.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. A short throw caught by Andrews. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Down. 43 rail. Ready?
Now Love.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL, what do they usually cite?
Arm strength.
Yeah, and that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Love.
He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Again, it's Love. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Second and 10.
50 series. Here we go. Set.
Love now. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that could save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the interception, here's Jackson. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney.
And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Fight, 97.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Well, Love wants to shift things around.
Ready, ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Throwing. Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Now 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go. Here we go. Black Ultra. Go pink. Stick. Mega. Hey, hey, blue. Red. Cycle. White. White. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Jacobs diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. Finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here's Jackson.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Here's Jackson to throw.
Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now it's Jackson. And that's
it's over, Carl.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
29 yards. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for two.
They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14.
Ravens 15. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Ready? Go.
Play action this time with Love. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And what a return as he brings us one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Operating from the gun. Jackson.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Back to throw. Jackson.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to have
that should get you to quit.
They'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Here is 3rd down and 4. And now Love going to change things up.
Down. Set.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter.
Nah, go ahead. You can quit it. I'm gonna score right here. You can quit.
First and 10.
43 rail. Drill.
Nah, go ahead. You can quit.
To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Christian Watson.
36 yards.
And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.